Namaste family, Sonia here, bringing you a little more soul sense to expand your consciousness and your life once again. What is going on, family? How is everybody doing? Blessed and amazing, I hope, as always. I have an important message for you guys today because I know all of us in one form or another, or in some situation or another, or in some experience that we are co-creating consciously or unconsciously with the universe has made us feel this way. And I'm going to tell you how and why and how to work your way through life and the experiences that you have that create, if we allow it, right, depression or anxiety. And I'm going to tell you how I get through that here today. So let's get started doing that now. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. How many of us have created situations in our lives or it has brought us to a place where it's brought us sadness because things are unaligned in our life, and it's bringing us something that we don't want to experience. But I want you to understand, first understanding to keep the mindset in happiness versus depression when you're going through something is understanding that everything is there to serve you. It's there to teach you. It's there to build you. It's there to give you what it is that you're asking for, even if you think you're not, because you are, even on an unconscious level. I want to tell you guys that because it has been such a powerful momentum for me to be constantly playing that back and forth dance with life, where when I go through something and I'm like, dang it, I'm going through something else again, and I'm trying to figure out how to place my masterhood in understanding and practicing my emotional maturity through the grace of God. And understanding that it's there to teach you, can shift you, and opening that door and holding space for you to be happy with that state of appreciation, which is the second thing, that it's really important to be appreciative of all the things that we go through. See, for me, it's always been something. I can share many stories of my journey. It's like when I decided to move from Chicago to Arizona to reshift my life and take my business to the next level. I've had an enormous amount of challenges that have brought through that, and have brought me through that, and I've been through since then, between being rental fraud and license problems and having to deal with the pressures of that. It was insane. And I know that all of that is there to serve me. There's hundreds and thousands of things that I've experienced in life, and I'm going to tell you, some of them have been heart-wrenching, heartbreaking, earth-shattering, life-changing things. And every single time, guys, for me at this point in my life, to work through that is to understand that it's there to serve me, and that I am there to take it in with the grace of appreciation, and know that I have a choice to work through that, find the solutions, practice emotional maturity and intelligence, and stay grounded enough and stay in prayer and meditation so I can hear the answers and the solutions within my spirit, my soul, my higher self, and know that everything that I seek is within, and for allowing that space to be created so I can find my way through. This is how you stay from being out of that realm of being, stuck in anxiety and depression all the time, because life is always testing us, always pushing us to get to that next level of growth. And as soon as we can understand that, that's the next step. And those are the most vital things of being in that space of creativity for a more positive space. See, the ego and the lower mind is always pushing us to be in that state of panic and in fear and not being in alignment with who we really are, which is a happy, loving, steady, all-knowing beings that we are, because we know the same energy that makes sure our life gets us through those lessons every single day. we can fall back and step into fear and doubt and just be in a space that we're not connected. So being connected to your spirit and to the holding on to your guides, right, into the signs is another step to get you through those times where we feel and you feel that you're being more challenged than others. And it's always about being able to create that space to hear the guidance, feel the guidance, because Spirit is gently speaking to you. But it's like a whisper, it's a gentle tap on the shoulder, it's a gentle hug at times. But if we're staying in that state and we refuse and we don't want to be happy, and we're like, well, don't deserve to be in that happy place, we don't deserve to find solutions to the things that we're going through, of course it's easy to stay in anxiety or depression because we're not allowing that lesson to be just that. And when we can be and allow that in our own lives, then it takes us to a whole nother level, and we can create that space that's necessary for ourselves to be in that constant alignment with our highest self and our source energy and become the greatest version of ourselves. And that is literally mastering your divinity, knowing that Spirit is in control and that it is your job just to do the physical aspect of what you're being asked to do to learn that lesson. And if you can be in a state of gratitude constantly, that gets you to that mindset of being happy. That's how I do it, guys. It can seem so complicated because we get so caught up in the emotional parts of things and how we feel and how something is affecting our life. But if we can just step back of that panicked version of ourselves, we can see the whole picture and be like, yes, it's all working out. So that's this week's message. I love you guys. I know it's been a while. I want to apologize, but I have had so much going on. But I'm going to make another webinar and share some more of my journey here for the month of February, where we move into the next step. But if you want to know what that is in mastering your divinity of that 12 steps that I was talking about, you got to tune in. So until the next time, peace, love, namaste, and I'm going to continue to slay until the next time. I love you.